What's good in the hood, chat? We're back. We haven't uploaded on this channel in like 5 months. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're in the booth. We're live. I have a new computer. Things are going to be changing around here, guys. So this is basically just a test stream. We're just trying to figure things out. We have, I believe, 33 cars. Or 32, actually, because you don't count spectator. This is the first time I have everything fully set up on my end. Nobody has to stream it on their channel. Nobody needs to finagle stuff. This is me honestly streaming from my device to you. And we are just about to get the test race for Malaysia underway. I'm joined in the booth by Zach, new broadcast partner. If you know him, you know him. You may know him from Formula Isekai.
Technology is revolutionary.
It really is. It's a new age.
I've never publicized Isekai, so I don't know how many people would actually know me from that.
Listen, the amount of people that have randomly stumbled upon your website and marveled at it.
Never mind. That's a thing. I forgot that. I barely use that, so it's just there for people to stumble upon by accident.
One day, people will know Formula Isekai for what it is.
We got people on the move.
Indeed, that was. I wasn't even paying attention to whoever that was. I just left.
There were like 3 or 4 guys that came out.
They're not important. They're not part of the storyline. We have a Williams and a Ligier also moving out. Let's start paying attention to them because they do pay us to broadcast things here. This is the, I believe, the second Tolman.
Okay, I don't know these liveries. I don't know these liveries. Oh, you can also press tab.
But that's not realistic.
I know, but like, it's convenient if you didn't know somebody's name.
This is true.
There's Kazuyoshi at that point.
There's Kazuyoshi Hoshino, very popular despite being a cantankerous old man.
He is the cantankerous old man.
Well, Keke Rosberg's right there. He's pretty old himself, but the cantankerous old man, the duo.
Looking at the calendar, actual 1985 season was wrong because I felt like it.
Yes, we are in Johor right now.
Okay.
We were supposed to test in Indonesia, and then I realized that I said that we were going to race in Johor. No, sorry, brain fart. Okay, so this is only supposed to be a test in Indonesia, and then there wasn't going to be a championship round, but I remember that I promised that we were going to have a championship race in Indonesia, so I had to switch it around. Most consistent FIA, honestly.
Just cutting thing. Well, I mean, you also have to think about Isekai being entirely built on the fact that the regulations can change overnight. So, I mean, if this series is like unknown combos,
Don't worry about it.
we all know what.
Technically, they don't have to tell us, but also, like, I don't know, something like the RFD isn't working correctly at the moment. It's not necessarily like detrimental or whatever. You know, we'll figure it out. Number 3, Kaz Hoshino, chasing down his teammate in a warm-up here. And, something I think the fans will come to enjoy this season is the return of sliding. The cars are sliding again. They haven't been doing that for a while, especially with the grip monsters that we had. 82 was a rough year for our drivers back. 83 and 84 was a rough year for the Nats. I thought he was just committed to death. See Stefan Belloff. looking pretty good as a rookie. Second year of competition, you've been looking a little rough. So is that Porsche engine. That Porsche is definitely a step down from what it was in 1983. And 1984 was certainly. Give me 1 second. These engines are so unbelievably loud. I need to turn you up.
Oh boy.
Oh, what? I turned you down. Oh, I turned you down. You know what? Because I had my mom was trying to sleep before.
I see. Fair enough.
I turned you up.
There's Prost. He's ahead. Prost and Andretti. I think he's being wedged in by the two Alfa Romeos.
He may be. I got distracted by that beautiful engine sound, that low RPM verbal that they made. I do believe that is Prost ahead of him. A blue car, probably a Ligier. I hope it's not Arnaud. I don't want to know.
Rene Arnaud, didn't he get like completely sacked in 1985?
By Ferrari, I think. Yeah, they just said.
Yes, he did. He got kicked out before Portugal started, and they never explained why.
They just hated him so much.
They never gave an official explanation as to why they sacked him and replaced him with Stefan Johansson.
Yeah, I used to defend Arnaud. I used to say that he got hated on for no reason, and now I'm just hating him probably more than anybody else.
What caused the change?
I don't know.
He just started hating him. What did he even do? Like, come on.
He blocked everybody. He was very bad to race on the track.
Oh, so he was just absurdly aggressive.
Yeah.
I see. That's okay.
Kind of to a dangerous extent, and then when he got old, he was just very slow, and everyone's like, what are you doing, man?
Oh, no, actually, I looked into it. He left Ferrari by mutual consent due to lacking motivation in 1985.
What?
That's apparently the description of it.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe I'm racing for one of the most legendary teams in Formula 1.
Has zero motivation for such.
This sucks.
And what did he do afterward? He joined Ligier in 1986.
He just wanted to be with his boys.
And let's see, he had shot in the feet and broke both of his legs. And Felipe Lowe. And he didn't do anything.
That was it.
He just died immediately afterward. Though he did score he actually scored a handful of points finishes in a Ligier. Never higher than 4th, though.
Oh, that was Ligier were already kind of in the shitter by that point, so they weren't really going to do much. Hey, Nigel Mansell.
Hi, Nigel Mansell. He, for absolutely no reason, scored a P5 at the 1989 Canadian Grand Prix.
He woke up and then he went back to sleep. That's all you need to know. Oh, Nigel's going to the pits.
That's the most basic explanation, because prior to that, at the US GP, he did not qualify, and afterward, at the French Grand Prix, he crashed.
That does sound par for the course.
Hello, Michel. How do you pronounce that?
Michel, I think. Yeah.
Michel, okay, I think. Michel. Finished P2 in actual 1985, behind Alain Prost.
Crazy.
By 23 points.
Where that goes to altering the timeline. Would have been a different story.
Oh no, sorry, 20 points. 3 points for Alain were dropped.
I think he lost the championship that way too, actually.
Not in 85. He had it locked up by like 20.
He was big chilling.
And he was locked up. It was Prost, Alboreto, and Rosberg. 1, 2, 3.
All things that we should know are not happening in this timeline.
Yes. Everything here is just... I'm just cross-referencing because I feel like seeing how different things are going to turn out.
To be clear, that is Mario Andretti in a Haas, just so you know how completely cooked this world. Michael Waltrip in a Renault.
I thought that was Michael Andretti oh god, we've got two Andrettis with the same first initial, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Oh no, it's the Schumacher situation all over again.
Well, you just need to look at the car color and you'll know.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're completely different constructors. So yeah, there's really. Hi, Waltrip. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's not that bad, to be honest.
No, not really. Did Waltrip ever actually race in like F1? Like
Absolutely
ever?
Not. He had.
I was about to say.
No,
I didn't think he ever
no.
did. He was like firmly a NASCAR guy.
The only NASCAR driver that I can think of that had an opportunity to race in F1 was Jeff Gordon, and they really wanted him in the sport.
Hans Stuck is behind Waltrip.
He had two opportunities. He had the in the 90s, like he legitimately had the opportunity to race in F1 and do that career path, and then
he just
he did not.
He did not. There's a Vilna, Marino. Oh, hello, Waltrip. And here comes Stuck and Thackwell.
Is the sound broken? The sound is broken. Oh, I need to export the sounds.
What, is it supposed to sound different?
He has no sound at all. I have to export the sounds from
my, the Jaguar engines have no sound! Oh no.
I forgot to export the sounds from my other computer, so deal with the silent electric Jaguar.
You fool! The minority engineers accidentally made it an electric engine. They don't know how. They just did.
You forgot to export the sounds, boss. We left them in Italy.
We left the sounds in Italy, so everyone's gonna think we're making electric cars.
Oh, who's that just left the pits?
Pape Trace. No, he's coming. No, oh, he's leaving. Okay. Pat Race. Pat Race. Where was he? IRL.
Did you say Pat
Actually,
Race?
No. Pat Race. I called him Pat Race.
Sir,
every time I watch a race of any kind, I will come up with stupid nicknames for every driver. It'll just happen on its own.
Let's get Bootson off the camera.
Come to think of it, I'm just gonna pull up the actual FRO spreadsheet cross-reference from last season because that would be a lot more relevant.
Yeah, it would explain why Roberto Moreno is in a grab room right now.
Roberto Moreno, he... Moreno! Did you say Moreno was in a Brabham?
Yes.
Okay, then that's retained. He was in a Brabham last season.
But at this point, actually, yeah, in real life, I'm pretty sure he was just kind of an F3000 bum. Just not doing all that great.
Let me check. Roberto Moreno.
Because he had a race for Lotus in '82, and that one was not ready.
Okay, so in 1985, he had just joined Formula 3000, I think.
This is the start of his redemption arc.
He would not rejoin F1 until 1987. He would finish 15th in Formula 3000 in 1985 with 3 points and 3 race finishes in a 12-race calendar. And we're on Thackwell. Thackwell is coming off a P13 in 1984.
Yeah.
And who's he driving for?
Oshella right now.
Oshella, okay, so he was retained as well.
I mean, he did pretty good though.
He did pretty good for he did pretty good for someone who was out for 6 races.
Yeah, that didn't help. He did at least win his home Grand Prix. I think he's probably the first driver to win his home Grand Prix since we've had it be an F1 race.
What, in 1984?
Yeah, it was not in championship.
Oh, I was about to say I don't see a win on his best championship finish was P3 in Austria.
I should note that this is a team managed by ChatGPT. You can tell by the fact
yes, that's
that
right.
They don't know what they're doing sometimes.
Well, they still managed to get Nigel Mansell to 8th place in the championship, so, like...
And do you know how they repaid Nigel?
By sacking him?
They fired him.
Sacking his ass, just getting him out.
And I'm like, he's only 31, bro.
They crave the younglings. They want nothing older than that.
Literally, I don't understand the logic, because, like, Nigel is going to be a championship contender this year. That much is basically guaranteed. And
where did he end up going?
He's in Williams right now.
Oh, Williams, okay. No kidding, the defending constructors and drivers champions. Oh boy, they could repeat.
Which really emphasizes how stupid the move was, you know. What do you expect? Oh my god, is that Fackwell about to overtake Lauda? Hello?
Nicky Lauda.
He really should have left Lotus a long time ago. That's just me personally.
Hello, Corrado.
Oh, thank you for... You're about to cause a collision here, Corrado. You gotta chill, man.
Corrado. Bro is trying his best.
Lauda forcing into the grass. Oh my god, this is the warm-up!
Bobby can't tell the difference. Bobby can't tell the difference. There is track, there are cars.
I'm sure Lauda will have some choice words for him later today.
Bobby's a rookie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's coming into this with zero experience.
Well, he has some F2. He's actually pretty decent in F2, I can't lie.
Oh yeah, that's...
and he was also in the Tasman series, if I recall correctly.
I mean, we only have 2 seasons of Tasman data to work with, 82 and 83.
Rest in peace, Tasman series. Tasman series was fun, man. I shouldn't have killed it.
Let's see if I can find Fabi on the list somewhere.
That's
82,
my biggest regret.
maybe? Well, no. Both Fabis raced in 1982. Tio scored a podium in the last race of that season, and Corrado's best finish was 9th.
Tragic. Perhaps the wrong Fabi was promoted. What was that? What are you doing, Mike?
What is Thackwell attempting?
He pushed Lauda into the gravel for no good reason. I don't understand what the plan was.
I didn't see that. The stream jumped on my end. Not the YouTube stream, that is the...
Perhaps we're using too much bandwidth. Nah, impossible.
Going back to 84.
Thackwell, you need to chill, bro. This is more...
I should have. My internet should be fine enough for this. It may just die randomly because the network card in my computer is terrible.
Alan Prost.
Alan Prost. Yes. He is coming off P4 in a pretty damn good season, where he had 3 wins and 5 podiums. On his way to a 4th place finish and the best of Ferrari with PK 2 spots behind.
A bit of a shame that Ferrari's reliability fell off at the end of the season there. You really could have had an opportunity to challenge the championship, but...
End of the season's an interesting statement, considering he had a string of 4 consecutive retirements in rounds 6 through 9. Round 6 through 9, Prost retired.
It's a funny number.
And in between retirements, between Mexico and Argentina, he won in Brazil just because he felt like it. We can go Hoffman. Oh, then go Hoffman.
I feel bad for this guy.
Then go Hoffman.
How do you even have this kind of thing that he had?
Is he still stuck in an RAM?
He's been stuck at March since that team reopened in 1981.
Yeah, he was an RAM.
Sorry.
RAM in 1984, got P29 and did not score a single point, with his best finish being 7th in Japan. He could not do anything. Only retired like 5 times.
Like, he has the Armstrong effect. I'm sure there's a better name for it.
He's got the reliability to finish races, he just can't finish any higher than 7th for some reason.
He's consistent, he's clean, he's smart.
He just can't score points. He can't do points.
But to be fair, that car is terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
It's RAM. They fold at the end of this season, so like. Oh wait, do they fold midway through the season? Hold on.
I think they did fold midway. They didn't make it to the end.
Let me check. 5. Cross-reference the team change data.
And Backwell is fastest on track. That is concerning.
Oh boy. Okay, RAM. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not reading. Oh no, I am. Okay, so RAM is expected to fold with 2 races left in the season. So it's gonna make it through about most of the season.
Surely you can find a drive, right?
Surely. Rick Mears, that's somebody.
Rick Mears. Let's talk about my driver. Let's talk about my drivers.
He is coming off a P5 with a similar 6-race injury stretch to Mike Backwell.
Bro could not escape the injuries.
38 points, 4 podiums, a single win. No, sorry, I think that's 1, 2, 3. That's 5 podiums and a single win. A single win coming at Watkins Glen.
I know he's got. Actually, I don't know if he's got it anymore.
He was 2 places behind Andretti in last year's championship.
Yeah, because like,
and
here's the thing.
Exactly 20 points back.
Losing, okay, it's Mario Andretti. Losing to your teammate who's like, let me see, Rick was 32 last year.
Yeah, bro is like, the age difference is like, yeah.
Oh my
God. We're looking. Yeah, Mears is 30, would have been 33, actually, I think. He's 34 now.
I think he's 33 now.
The sheet says 34.
I guess he's 34.
Now I want to know, who's the oldest active driver in this current lineup in Tennessee?
If I recall correctly, it's Kazuyoshi.
Kazuyoshi, he's 38. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 drivers that are a year behind him. He's 38, and the ones behind him are Tom Sneva, Rene Arnaud, and KK Rosberg, all 37.
The rookie Tom Sneva, I should note.
The rookie Tom Sneva is 37. Amazing.
Speaking of Rene Arnaud.
Oh boy, him and Senna both going at it. How were they last? Which team was this again? Leisure? Leisure.
Yep, Leisure teammates.
1984, Rene Arnaud finished 11th with a single podium to his name. And Ayrton Senna finished...
I would call that.
Ayrton finished 22nd.
Dear God.
With 4 points.
What have we done?
He was in the same boat where he was finishing races, just not in the points as often. He only had a good handful of retirements.
Bro, we turned Senna into Ingo Hoffman.
Bro's just a disaster at the present.
Please, Senna. Please, brother.
Like, when did Senna hit his peak? Like, wasn't it like... Let's see. In 1985, actual 1985, he finished 4th in the championship. And I think he started peaking in F1 around 87? 87, 88?
This is true, but also he didn't start racing as a 20-year-old go-kart racer.
He also never finished any lower than 4th in the championship at all.
Oh, we're not going to address that. We're not going to talk about that.
There's Stuke.
Door stuck. The jokes are back.
How does Bro fit in that thing?
Maybe the seat is extra low for him, and he is actually scraping against the ground.
He did race a bit last year, actually, for Tolman.
Yeah, I had to keep my goat active. I had to keep him in here.
He scored a single point. I think he was racing in relief, and he scored a point in Spain. last season.
He might have just been taking a part-timer. I don't know.
His last full-time seat was 1983 with Brabham, where he finished 8th with 18 points and tied with Chico Serra.
He really screwed that up.
Yeah, he finished 8th. He did a whole shtick where he had a retirement in Brazil, a retirement in Monaco, a win in Spain, and 3 consecutive retirements after that.
He was 80s maxing.
I think that was his highest finish, though. Like, I don't think he ever got that high.
You know, he won Monaco. That's all he needed to win.
We'll see what Minardi does to him, good or bad. Probably bad.
Spain, I should say.
Yeah, Spain. He won Spain. He did that.
That's really funny.
That's about all he did. Let me check. Stokes got... No, he's won 2 races. What was that other win he had?
1982.
1982. Oh yeah, he won in Spain. So, yeah, he won back-to-back Spanish Grand Prix.
Should we tell him that Spain is not on the calendar this year?
Before going into 1984 and not racing. No, wait, yes, he did. I'm stupid. He did race. I'm blind. And Spain was his only finish in that relief spot for Tolman. In every other race, he either did not qualify or did not finish, but he finished 6th in Spain. I don't know why he loves Spain so much.
Well, I mean, Montjuic is a nice track, you know, very fun. Yeah, very painful.
Who have we not touched on yet?
I mean, we haven't addressed the career disaster that is Keke Rosberg, but that would
Keke Rosberg. Bro is coming off of a P15, where I don't think he had a full seat. He was in relief for Ferrari for about 5 races, and then he played relief for Tolman for the last 6. And I think his last full-time seat was in 1983 when he raced for McLaren and finished P4, 8 point behind Patrick Tambay. That's how he rolls. That's how Rosberg rolls.
And speaking of old men, Tom Sneva.
Rookie season, 37 years old. Bro's getting started. He is the embodiment of the adage, better late than never.
He's not the oldest rookie that we've had, though. I mean, we've had Al Unser make his debut at 39.
I also realized that the sheet for 1985 isn't exactly fully updated, I think. There are a few missing drivers.
It is a bit outdated. We'll fix it up.
Yeah, we'll fix it up. Legier's missing their driver 1, McLaren's missing their driver 2, and I legitimately don't think Haas signed a driver 2. I don't know if they did or not.
I think a one-man gang.
They are steamrolling with Hector Reebok. So is RAM. They've just got Hoffman. RAM is just kind of autopiloting until they eventually collapse.
We'll get some sort of
Sneva.
Sneva's not a bad driver. I mean, we had, I think the outright oldest driver that we ever had start a race was AJ Foyt.
AJ Foyt. Bro was just refusing to go down.
He made a one-off with ATS, I think, in 1980. 1980.
Yeah, at the Watkins Glen Grand Prix, he placed 17th.
Insane. We should not have let that man cook.
He sure tried to, as best as he could. How old he was.
Okay, he beat Keke. What is this?
Yes, things don't make sense in this league. They never have, and they never will.
So maybe
I think we also think we also completely forgot that Zach Speed exists without Lancer.
Who? No, I'm kidding.
Where even is he?
I just saw him on the screen. I'm trying to move up to him.
Where is he at? Where's Bro at?
There he is.
There he is. He's sitting there. Where's
the carries Speed?
What was his last outing?
This is his first race.
Oh, he's a rookie. Yes.
We're talking about his dad earlier, not him.
Oh, I see. I'm stupid. Okay, so the rookie, the younger Unser. Very good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rookies this season.
Pretty good rookie class, I'd say.
Yes, Sneva, Andretti Jr., Cheever, Bobby, Unser Jr., and Palmer.
Actually, wait, no, Palmer doesn't have the seat right now. Oh, what's that?
Yeah, he's in there as Oz's guy.
What is Mario Andretti doing?
Bro's leading the Conga line. Bro's leading the whole Conga line.
Andretti things, honestly, I can't lie.
Okay, right on. 15 minutes.
When did you get here?
Alia? When did this Frenchman show up? Is he even on the lot? I don't even think he's on the lineup. RAM doesn't have a second. Did Bro just sneak onto the track with the extra chassis?
What the hell, brother?
Philippe just snuck on. You didn't even notice.
What the hell, brother? I need to slow us on the track. Nah.
Bro's coming off of he was coming off a P7 finish in the championship last year when he served for Williams and Arrows.
Okay, to be fair, Elio is good, but like, what the?
How did he get a seat back? What happened there?
What is this, brother?
Like, I don't even think he had a seat for 85.
No, he did not. He forgot about it.
So he just could have got on. He just got on the train with everybody else and nobody noticed him.
Bro thinks he's part of the squad. This is insane.
Unless I'm like, actually no, hold on. No, he is a Williams Academy driver.
Looks like there's been some dark feelings I don't even know about.
So they just shipped him off to RAM because.
It's like fulfill your destiny. Race for a back marker team.
They won't notice. Race for a back marker. They won't notice, and they didn't. They did not notice. So I guess he's just here now. Like, what do we do with this? Like,
you know what? I'll allow it. It's a test race.
Yes, it just shoehorned entry into the test race. Elio gets to exist for a minute.
We'll tolerate his existence for now.
He had a wild run at Williams, though, last season. P2, retired, P3, P2, P1. All in the span of just 5 races.
And he was leading the championship by that point.
And then he moved to Arrows and had 2 podiums, 3 retirements, and a DNQ.
Which should probably tell you the sheer difference in quality from that Arrow was at last year.
Even though they still finished 1-2 in the Constructors' Championship. Sure, it was by a margin of like 22 points, but still.
Yeah, and also we were like, I don't even know how to articulate the state of the Arrows. Sorry, the state of the Arrows team last year is one that I can't explain. I can't articulate it. We were just so good, but so shit.
Team blew through 5 different drivers. Mears, Andretti, Winkelhock, Maldonado, and Alio all just in one go.
You know, Winkelhock could have had this seat. He could have been in this new generation of Arrows, but he wanted to tell us to leave. So.
And Winkelhock, 2 retirements. That is all he had.
I didn't fire him. I was just like, what happened was I was like, hey, you have potential. Let's get you in the race seat for next season. And he told me to fuck off. So I said,
no,
okay.
he said no. He said, nah, not doing that.
Okay, Guillermo Maldonado.
Julio De Angelis. He's coming off a P30 with 0 points at Brabham.
Yeah, he's supposed to be leading Brabham to greener pastures, and instead he's led them into obscurity.
He has done absolutely nothing except for finishing no higher than 7th.
Which I think might be the best result that Brabham had, to be fair to him.
I think he was the highest finishing Brabham driver. Every Brabham driver scored 0 points. Because let's see, Moreno's highest was 8th. Oh, that's it. Only 2 of them. So yeah, De Angelis was the higher placing Brabham. He still is. Yes. He is still there. Maybe he'll have better luck this time trying to drag Brabham to relevancy.
Well, he at least is in 7th place, which is a lot better than we're used to seeing him.
He's functioning to some extent.
Of course, you need to develop your car to go fast, and Brabham have been a little bit behind.
Hello, Peroni. I don't know how to pronounce that dude's first name.
Didier.
Didier
Peroni.
Didier Peroni. He is coming off.
Look, Zach, I'm telling you right now, if you read this off, it's going to be one of the most embarrassing stats in FRF. Proceed only if you're comfortable with making Peroni just feel absolutely terrible about himself. That's my warning to you.
E26, 2 points, 1 points finished.
And where did Hoshino finish?
Hoshino finished 16th with a podium.
Okay. And how much older is Peroni? Sorry, how much older is Hoshino compared to Peroni?
Headed into this season, Hoshino is, if I can find him, there he is. Hoshino is 38, Peroni is 33.
And is there any conceivable reason why Peroni should be losing to a man that much older than him?
It's just the whim of the sport, honestly. Like, there's no logical explanation for such chicanery. To give Peroni at least some credit, he has 2 more wins than Hoshino does. That's it. That's all he has over him.
Which, yeah, at least they were wins for Turo. So
the podium that Hoshino scored in 1984 tied him with Peroni with 5 each. So they are tied on podium. I'm sorry, I'm blind. That's poles. They are tied on poles headed into the season.
This is like
it's not podiums.
I mean, look, it's really great for Hoshino. Amazing.
Devastatingly embarrassing for Peroni.
Peroni should not be putting it up like this as Hoffman has a little kiss with the driver there.
Yes. Can't beat him. I believe, actually, hang on, now that I'm looking at it, I believe that Michael Waltrip is our youngest silver.
Wait, someone's gone off. Someone's crashed.
Uh-oh. Who died? Whose tire went boom?
Oh, no.
Sarah. Sarah. Bro didn't even make it to the race. His tire blew off. What happened?
It's over.
Chico Sarah. The lesser performing Arrows driver.
Okay, wait, yeah. Let's rewind.
At least by ratings.
Pressing the wrong button.
I figured it out. Go find Peroni. No, Sarah, there he is. How long has he been out?
Oh, he's been out for a minute.
I don't think we know how long he's been out. Sarah is 28 coming into this season.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I put all of my dreams, hopes, and dreams behind the guy that crashed before the race even started.
Astounding.
Because look, I could have hired Andretti, I could have hired John Paul.
Nope, you hired Chico. You hired Chico, the man with one win to his name.
And maybe I should have hired Yo-Yo Maldonado, but we're past that point. We're past it.
What was Sarah's one win now that I'm thinking about it?
It was last year in Argentina.
Argentina, yes. After a string of 6 consecutive retirements, he won in Argentina.
Bro, we did not capture this man's crash. What did he do?
Bro's been gone for like an hour. We didn't even notice.
No, it can't have been him. There's no way. There's no way.
Bro's been so gone.
Intercepted. He's dead. Oh, look, Luton. It could have been Luton. Because it seems like
also out.
How are we crashing, guys?
It's not even the race yet.
Yeah, it's here. Hold on. Okay, let's see what happens here.
What happened? Bumped into Lauda? Oh, bumped into Lauda, yes. Very bumped into Lauda. Very bumped into Lauda.
And that's not the first time those two have interacted with each other. If you'll remember, I believe this was 1979 British Grand Prix. They had a long time ago. They had a little bit of contact with each other. Actually, 1980.
Coming into this race, Mouton is 34. Gee.
It goes so fast. I remember when Mouton making her debut. All those years old. Okay, she was kind of old when she debuted. She was, let's see, like 28 or so. Not Tom Sneva numbers, but you know.
Hold on a minute. Am I stupid? Oh! I'm getting my Michelles mixed up! That's why I'm confused.
There's only so many Michelle. I mean, who's Michelle? Who's the other Michelle?
Alvarado.
Michele Alvarado.
I'm getting them confused. They're spelled exactly the same but pronounced differently, and one's a woman.
Don't let Alvarado hear that you just said that about my man. I mean, Alvarado, I think he's very promising. I'm very excited about seeing what Alvarado can do in the future.
Well, I just hope he remembers how to drive an Audi R8.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. That's messed up, man. Why? Why? Actually, why?
I hadn't realized that was how he went out.
Get this guy out of the booth. Everyone. I want you to vote in the chat right now if we keep Zach in the booth.
Okay, weird. Going to more pressing matters about this man. He is 29 headed into this race, and he still has yet to win a race.
So this is his second season.
Yes. That is, yeah. So, yeah, he's coming off P12. His best finish was 3rd.
Kind of old for a second season, you know.
He scored 10 points and tied Thackwell for 12th.
Money Mike. The Maverick. Where is he?
He's somewhere. We'll find him.
Okay, there you go. Mike is no longer leading.
He's 5th.
He's still pretty young though. Isn't he like 24? This is like the 4th season.
Let me check. Mike Thackwell is presently sitting. I'm gonna find him. Is he racing 4 again? Oh no, found him. He is 24. Yes.
Damn.
He also still has yet to win a race, as does his teammate.
Okay, well his teammate is a rookie.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't see that.
And well, no, he has a few starts with Williams last year, or a couple years ago. I don't know if it was 84.
Cheever is 27, and presently really getting on Mansell's nerves, it seems.
Nah, I'm sure they'll get on just fine, even though Mansell is literally on the gearbox.
How old is Mansell now? 32.
It is pretty hard to overtake around here.
Yes, very. He's trying to get around him. He's really holding on there. He got him. He got around him.
Cheaper not sending it, not wanting to press the issue there.
Mansell also still has yet to win a race.
Yeah, I can't excuse that one.
Or pole for that matter. He is 0-0 on the stat sheets at 32.
I can make as many excuses as I want for that one. Mansell, I mean, what are you doing, man?
Well, Mansell, like, let's see, his career, he was at Usella last year. He was at Theodore the year before. He was at Ensign the year before that and didn't even qualify for a single race.
We don't talk about that Ensign.
It might have just been the fact that he's just been completely garbage cars up until now.
We haven't been giving him the proper shake, maybe.
Now he's in a Williams, so he probably could get his first career win in something that isn't screwed together with hopes and dreams.
Okay, well, to be honest, that Fittipaldi, he fumbled the Fittipaldi run so badly.
Fittipaldi, when was that? It was,
1978, buddy.
38, yes. Mansell here.
Forget, man.
He scored points once, exactly once.
The singular point.
Actually 7. He's placed 6th in France.
But literally, he had a 1-year deal and he signed on. And then at the end of the year, he got injured and he was being replaced with Ribeiro. And basically, Alex really liked him at that time. He was like, "Hey, I'll sign you on for another year," and I just said, "Fuck you, bye." So that's why Alex Ribeiro got a seat in a Formula One car, and he was. Listen, this is you have to be there, okay? Because Alex was praying every day that Ribeiro would get injured so he could fire him. He was Andrea Moda maxing.
He didn't exactly get hurt, but his season stopped after Portugal in 1979.
That was as far as he was legally contracted for.
I just noticed, going back a bit, that there are still tire marks in the gravel from where Mouton went off.
They forgot to clean that up, I guess.
Oh, the session's over. Checkered flag.
Checkered flag, that means it's time for a race.
And who had the fastest time? PK by 0.17 of a second to Marino.
That's concerning.
With Prost, Cheever, and Thackwell behind.
Oh lordy lord, I don't know what to make of this one. But hey.
He's pushing him.
The session ended. Stop.
Bro's giving him a push.
Oh my god, Peroni.
Bro's about to ruin everything before the race even starts.
Don't Mouton, please, brother, please. Please don't Mouton, I'm begging you.
He finished 23 laps, roughly, in the top speed of the session, I think.
Oh,
or at least PK did. At least PK did. PK, Moreno, Prost, Cheever, Thackwell, Bootson, Angelis, Tracy, Mansell, Mouton, all the way out the bottom. I think it's... Who's got the worst? Who's at the bottom? It's... Alio. Almost a... He's 0.4 of a second off. Waltrip is last. Other than Alio. What are we gonna... Yeah, Alio's just kind of gonna be there.